Levels giving talent, balls were just too late. So they try to put me down, but it makes me more ambitious. Success is sweet, but revenge is so delicious. Haters gonna hate.
Hey, what's up everybody? Striders back with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we are going to have Kha'Zix, Fiddlesticks, Draven, Sona, and Italy versus the blue team, who has Evelynn, Graves, Volibear, Kennen, and Blitzcrank. Starting right off at the top lane, we're going to have AD Italy versus Kennen, AP Kennen. So, Nidalee mains top while Kennen mains jungle. This should give Nidalee a huge advantage. It's also RF Legendary, so he's played Nidalee 354 times, which is absolutely freaking insane. Where Kennen has actually never been played by this person in Season 3. So, 100% going to have to give this advantage to Nidalee, for sure. And then if we take a look at the middle lane, we're going to have Kha'Zix versus Evelynn. A very interesting choice of just champions in general. So, Kha'Zix mains AD carry while Evelynn mains top. I don't think it's really going to give anybody an advantage unless he typically takes Evelynn top, but Kha'Zix has been played by this person 15 times, where Evelynn has been played by this person 115 times. So I think I'm definitely going to have to give the advantage to Evelynn in this just because of the massive amount of just overall experience with Evelynn, as well as being in a solo lane, because AD carries typically always have a support to support them and help cover up their mistakes and stuff like that. Then if we take a look in the jungle, we're going to have Fiddlesticks versus Volibear. Now Fiddlesticks mains jungle while Volibear mains caster. This should give Fiddlesticks a massive advantage. Massive. Fiddlesticks has been played by this person 497 times, which I had no idea that there was a Fiddlesticks main player in the Challenger League, which I find freaking awesome because Fiddlesticks is one of my favorite champions, so it'll be interesting to see what he can pull off with them. Otherwise, we do have Volibear, who's been played by this person 47 times, which is pretty good, and Volibear is very strong right now, but the fact that Fiddlesticks has been played by this person so many times, so much experience, I'm definitely going to have to give it to him. And we take a look at the bottom lane, last but not least, we have Draven versus the Graves for the AD carries. Now, Draven mains AD carry while Graves mains caster. This should give Draven a huge advantage. So it's Faxen versus SilSol. They used to be kind of partners in crime, and now they're enemies. Rivals. Bitter rivals. But Draven's been played by this person 29 times, where Graves been played by this person 20 times. I think overall Faxen on Draven should have an advantage just because he mains AD carry, though, and has a little bit more experience. Then if we take a look at the supports, we're going to have Sona versus Blitzcrank. Sona mains caster while Blitzcrank also mains caster, so no one's going to have a big advantage. The only thing is that Blitzcrank kind of counters Sona naturally, just because Sona's a little bit slow and she's kind of big. Her hitbox is really big and she's super squishy, so if he lands one grab, she's pretty much dead. But Sona's never been played by this person, where Blitzcrank's been played by this person twice. I think overall I have to give that one to the Blitzcrank in the end, but I think with the help of Draven, they should be able to finish it up. So even if they get a grab onto Sona, Draven should be able to burst down somebody before anything else happens. So if you add up all the wins and losses that both teams have, you'll see that the red team has a 56.81% chance on average of winning, where the blue team has a 56.12% chance of winning. So it looks as if the red team has a little bit of an advantage by like 0.7, which is really not a whole lot. But yeah, let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on everyone? Striders back with another episode of the Diamond League. Here with a lot of very interesting picks again. I've seen quite a few very odd picks lately. Like this game having an Evelynn and a Kennen, Fiddlesticks. It's just not something we typically see. Even Blitzcrank we haven't seen in quite some time. But it's really nice to see some diversity in the champion picks. It's making things a lot more interesting overall as far as, I don't know, it's just making things a lot more interesting. So I'm glad it's happening now, finally. I hope we can eventually migrate away from the champion of the week or champion of the month type of thing that it seems to happen. I really don't see that happening, to be honest, but you never know. With enough persuasion, I mean, there could just be so many champions of the month that there's only one, like, or you just play whatever you want. It's not like an obvious choice that you should pick this guy. But I'm excited for all the happy birthdays that Fiddlesticks is gonna throw. Birthday party. So I'm not exactly sure if it looks as if Nidalee is most likely going top and Kha'Zix will go mid. It's not the most common thing because typically you see a lot of Nidalees going mid lately. Just because she's really powerful mid, she's really good at roaming. She has a lot of bushes to run in and out of to make her ganking very, very effective. But at top lane, she can just sit there and farm. Is she going AP? Yeah, that's probably wise because she doesn't have any AP. And that's why she's going top. She's just going to have to farm for that AD. Yeah, she's going all attack. And I don't really like that. I don't know. I like AP Nidalee a lot more. I think it's a lot more effective. I think there's better champions around for Nidalee to be a bruiser. I think there's just better bruisers overall. That Nidalee isn't as good as you think she would be. Although her attack speed buff that she can give Draven will be very, very effective. Speaking about smiteless wolves, and this is going to be a lot of damage. Yeah, holy cow. Those spinning axes help so much when it comes to oh, it's so ridiculous. Or he has 57 AP, holy cow, that's a lot of AP at level 1. 8 magic pen and then 8%, 57 AP, 24% cooldown reduction already. Oh, that's gonna come out from the blue buff though. Volibear actually getting pinged out. Nice job. He actually runs into the ward, but also gets runs into the trap, but also gets pinged out by that ward. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, nice grab. Sona is in a lot of trouble, and wow, he's going directly onto. Ooh. Yeah, he was actually exhausted. Did they double exhaust? No, it's Ignite on SilSol, of course. So much action. Ooh, is that Lee gonna take it? 13 health, 2 health, 3 health? Oh, picks it up just barely. And now, oh man, that is gonna be a lot. But there are no spinning axes to cause that bleed. Oh, the grab picks it up and gets the kill. Wow. Wow. Play the patch right there. Play of the patch. Blitzcrank was not gonna let that one slide. It's like, we gotta do a trade. We gotta do a trade. Unfortunately, Graves did not get an assist for that. That would have been perfect if he did. That would have been really, really good. But now, oh, Volibear is completely caught right in the middle. But Fiddlesticks doesn't really seem to care, which is somewhat surprising. Volibear's still getting pinged out. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Huh. This is just really odd. Volibear is being very aggressive in lane, and he's a pretty decent counter to Fiddlesticks because once Fiddlesticks uses Fear, he typically just drains. And so all he has to do is start his Rolling Thunder, run straight at him after the Fear is over, because Fear is a super short duration this early on in the game. And he'll just flip him over, get him out of the drain, and then Fiddlesticks can't do anything. Well, Volibear has a slew of auto attacks and abilities that he can do. But we do have Volibear coming around from the back. I don't know if anything is going to happen from it, though. If we can get a grab, that would be great. Ooh. Not quite getting that grab. It would have been really nice, but just unable to get it. And Kennen actually uses an Elixir of Fortitude and has 36 AP, so he's really going for just all around as much damage as possible, it seems, including the auto attacks. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just an odd choice to go about doing things. Kennen, yeah, see, this matchup is really annoying because I don't know who would actually win this matchup in the long run. Kennen does some nice harass. Oh, a beautiful grab going down on a Sona. Sona's in a whole lot of trouble. Is she going to go down? It looks like she will. Yes, SilSol picks it up onto the Graves, and that's a lot of good stuff for the Graves. But we could see, oh no, he auto-attacks a minion instead of the Blitzcrank, but now he's super low. And, oh, Fiddlesticks meanwhile, at top, trying to take down the Kennen, and nothing will happen from that. Wow, it's just a crazy amount of crazy that's happening. Graves is nowhere close to level 6, so he can't just throw out that collateral damage and try to pick up a kill, which would have been awesome, but unfortunately it's just not happening. Nothing too crazy happening in the middle lane. CS is pretty much even. It's only up by 1 or 2 now. Kills, Cess, and Dits are both at 0-0-0. Yeah, it's typically mids are the ones that see the most action, but in this game it doesn't look like that's happening at all. Sona really just needs to make sure she doesn't get grabbed, and she gets grabbed. That's going to be Ignite going down. She's going to flash out, use her Summoner heal, and if she gets grabbed once again, she will be in a lot of trouble. And it seems as if she's just getting grabbed on purpose at this point. She's gotten hit by so many different grabs, and she's just intentionally going in front of the minions, it seems. It's very odd to see her do that. Very, very odd indeed. Meanwhile, at the top line, it looks as if Italy is about 6 CS ahead. 0-0-0 for them. Oh, and a beautiful grab going down to Draven. Draven is going to take quite a few tower shots, but he's going to use his stand aside and as much damage as he can. He's going super low, but he's able to do quite a bit of damage. And now Italy's coming in from the side. He's going to lay down as much damage as possible. And, oh, we see... No, you won't be able to even get there in time. It's a nice try, but did not happen. Ooh, nice stun, but not really gonna happen after that. Yeah, nothing's really gonna happen after that. Ooh, Fiddlesticks coming around from the top. This could be scary. He is level 6. He does have a happy birthday surprise in store for Kennen. Should be able to run to that next bush pretty easily. Oh, the ultimate now coming out. He's going to start his ultimate channel, get the Fierce Silence, and now that's a whole lot of damage. Kennen ends up picking up the kill first anyway, which is pretty surprising, but that was a whole heck of a lot of damage. Overall, that was a fantastic play. It was a good bait. They were able to get assist gold out of it, so that helps. It was probably worth it trade just because they got extra gold from it. But even then, it's still never good to have to trade. Especially since the jungler was the one that got the kill and not the top laner. Ooh. Once again, Sona playing with fire. She really doesn't care at this point. But, oh, Volibear coming down straight down, trying to pick up some action. I don't know if that will happen. Ooh. It does look like they really cared. A nice stand aside actually putting him down, but the Rolling Thunder picking him up in the grab, getting him back. That is going to be an ultimate, and Blitzcrank picking up the kill. He's 2-0-1 now, taking as many kills as possible, and it's not good for him. Oh, a nice flash coming in, and that is going to be a whole lot. She's going to flash out of there. Is he going to be able to fix it up? Yes, he will. He could have jumped out of there, but did not need to. Didn't want to waste his mana, even though he has blue buff. Nidalee still taking a pretty decent amount of damage from Kennen. She is building a little bit more bruisery than a lot of Nidalees we've seen lately. Seems as if the bruiser Nidalee kind of fell out of favor here a little bit, but she's still able to heal for quite a big chunk, increase her own attack speed, and push those lanes pretty quickly. Kennen also has a very decent lane pushing feature, so that's really difficult for them. Nice Blitzcrank ult, preventing a lot of stuff from happening. Is she gonna get a crescendo? Yes, she will get a crescendo on both members of the blue team. That's what we're waiting for, but there was just no way for them to pull it back. Now Sona will have to recall. She has died twice, hasn't died since. It's been a while since she has died again, but she keeps risking those grabs. Ooh, the grab actually missed, and now that is going to give the red team a perfect chance to engage, but unfortunately they were unable to fix anything. Yeah, they weren't able to fix anything up. They weren't able to slow Blitzcrank down enough to get him out. I'm surprised Kennen is having absolutely no problems. It's almost as if he has spell vamp himself, but he's down by about 10 CS, but up by a kill. As far as gold goes, he is up by 2, which is really, really close. Evelynn coming up from the back. This could be scary. Nice ultimate coming out from both members of the blue team up here, trying to take down Nidalee as fast as possible, and yes, she will get out of there. Eve doing a great job with that tower dive, almost going down, but the combination of her ult giving her that shield and her speed up getting her out of tower range, and just the sheer amount of damage that they were able to output was allowing her to get out of there in time. That, I believe, is the first tower, or sorry, the first dragon going down in favor of the blue team. Collateral damage was used trying to steal it, but unfortunately it was just a little bit too late. Oh, happy birthday! Oh, nice. Following up the crescendo. Absolutely beautiful. And Fiddlesticks can now throw on the drain. Is he going to get another fear? Oh, the ultimate from Draven coming back. Picking it up. Beautiful. Blitzcrank tried to turn that around just a little bit, but it just didn't quite happen, unfortunately. Nidalee only up by 5 CS, but she's down by 2 kills now. And that's gonna be, that's gonna put her pretty far back. She is able to pick up tower though, and she should be able to get out of there. I don't foresee her actually trying to go for a fight, but it looks as if she's just trying to harass a little bit. Kennen, however, is very good at harassing and poking, so it's very difficult to outdo that to him. Sounded like I heard a doorbell. That was weird. I don't know what that was from. Anyway. Yeah, this is starting to turn into kind of a stalemate. The red team is still up by 3,000 gold since they do have a tower and a dragon up on the other team. Kills are even, and that's really nice, but the blue team is coming in for a huge ambush. A beautiful stand aside, picking it down, but the flash grab onto Sona is going to be able to pick her up once again. And Sona has just sacrificed herself so many times for the greater good. Down to 3 deaths now, and if Blitzcrank lands a grab, this could be super dangerous. But in the meantime, Nidalee trying to go 1 vs 1 against his Volibear. Is it going to happen? It looks like Volibear's passive is procced, but she takes a tower shot and she will go down. That's what happens when you're overconfident, and wow, Draven picks up a kill. And wow, this is a whole lot of damage going on, and that is a double kill coming out for Draven. Okay, Sona's awesome. It's like a majority of it's like a fighting stick, but it would have been awesome if it was more of like poppin' music and stuff like that. She does have 2 joysticks, but whatever. She does have a keyboard, so I guess that helps. But it's one of those weird 2DX keyboards. Yeah, we do have... Oh, nice crescendo trying to disengage a fight. And, oh yeah, the slow is definitely going to help. Trying to get out of there, and that is a lot of action. Oh, we do have Nidalee potentially getting into a really bad argument with Kennen. But Kennen... Oh, I don't know where that spear went. RF Legendary, what's happening to you? You must be drunk. We do have some action going on. This could be bad. Fiddlesticks, he should be able to get a fear. Oh, the fear fears him out of the way. Gets a nice little drain. But wow, the ultimate now is not going to be good. He is able to pick up a kill once again, getting a trade. Doesn't throw up any assists for the Kennen, but Kennen is still able to pick up a solo kill, which is still nice since he and Nidalee still doesn't get the kill. So everything's just really unfortunate, even though there's quite a bit of pressure going up in that top lane. Oh, finally juking one of the grabs, and wow, Kha'Zix has the potential to go into berserk mode. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. He does. Oh, he's so close to pick up another kill, and happy birthday! Boom. Oh, he actually misses. I can't believe he missed those void spikes. Uh-oh, Fiddlesticks in a really tough situation. The ultimate from Draven barely misses. And now, oh, this is not going to be good. She is super low. Ooh, nice job by Kha'Zix picking it up. Draven almost got it with his ultimate. That would have been hilarious if it got it all the way on its way back. It would have been like one of those classic anime things. Are you shooting at me? What are you shooting at? And then it comes back and kills him. But aha, I missed you on purpose. I think people really underestimate Draven at sometimes. He's so good early level as far as harass goes, and he even like later on in the game, his bleed still does a ridiculous amount of damage. Stand aside is such a good move. I mean, it's still a little bit of CC. I mean, almost no AD carries have CC like that, because it does prevent you from auto attacking. It will interrupt spells. It will kind of shove you away. Granted, it's typically to the side. Oh, this could be a really good ultimate from Kennen, but wow, a beautiful crescendo landing on 4 members of the blue team. That is exactly what they need. Completely disengage that entire fight. Perfectly. Red team's still doing a beautiful job in this game, and it looks as if, yeah, they're going to go for another free dragon. Is collateral damage going to come out? Once again, trying to pick it up. Yep. Tries to get it, but still misses it once again. And that's the second time he's used collateral damage. Granted, it's only on like a 70-second cooldown, so it's nothing crazy. But, oh, if they get a blind grab on there, that could be scary. That would have been really dangerous. But 3 towers to 0 in favor of the red team. It's starting to kind of tumble into the favor of the red team quite a bit. They're up by 6,000 gold. Top lane, Kennen is still up by about 10 CS and 2 kills. But those 3 towers and those 2 dragons are really giving Nidalee that extra gold that she needs, because she's still 500 gold ahead. Fiddlesticks at the same point, he is quite a bit higher than Volibear. He's 4-1-4 against Volibear's 2-1-1, and he has 110 CS versus 78, so about 30 CS higher, and yeah, almost 3,000 gold up. So Fiddlesticks is doing a great job. As far as mid goes, the CS is still about even, but Kha'Zix has 3 kills when, oh, happy birthday coming out, and that is going to be a double Zhonya's with that. And wow, that is a beautiful play. Kennen doing quite a bit of work, and that is going to be a double kill for the Kennen. And wow, nice little 3-for-2 exchange in favor of the red team. And now they have a full minion wave. Are they going to be able to finish this up? Kha'Zix does quite a bit of damage. Should be able to taste their fear. Oh, so close. Baiting it completely in. And wow, that's a huge shield. Is it going to happen? Oh, nice pickup from Nidalee. Totally baited. Oh, and she just takes tower shots until she dies.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
She went back into tower range and didn't give her... Yeah, that was a really bad decision. She went back into the tower range and that was really not good.
Take that.
Uh-oh, Volibear coming up. Kennen's already here. This could be bad. He does have that speed buff, which is really nice. Wow, those auto attacks do so much damage. Volibear still coming around from the back, and this is really dangerous for Kennen. But I don't know if Kennen has his ultimate. This is really bad. Draven actually gets flung out. He's not going to be able to get out of there. The ultimate gets a nice little assist. Good play. Kha'Zix in the meantime. Oh, is he going to be able to pick up the kill? No, it looks... Oh, it gets the slow. Does he have a leap? Does he have a leap? Taste their fear comes out, and holy cow. That ultimate Agony's Embrace from Evelynn, picking up so... Oh, that's just a fat shield. It's really difficult to get away from that, and it's really hard to determine how much of a shield she will get from that. Blue team's starting to come back. They're down by 5,000 gold still. 23 minutes in the game. It's definitely not over. It's not even close. If blue team can get a few more outer towers, like they get the other 2 outer towers, they just like group together and kind of push those, I think they'll be at a very, very, very close medium. If they get those 2 towers, as well as the next dragon, which should be spawning in about 2 minutes. Yeah, about 2 minutes. We should definitely see a nice little contesting of that one. Blue team now has more, like it seems to have more synergy together. They're kind of working together a little bit more. Like the coordination between the Kennen and the Volibear seemed to be pretty good. They were kind of just going, they had the same plan, same idea at the same time. Blitzcrank is just doing a fantastic job being where he needs to be at all times. He has the Oracle, which really helps. And Nidalee missed a spear on a not moving target. Ooh. Spear's not quite land. What is the red team up to now? I don't know if they... Oh my god, they should definitely not go for Baron. That would be a terrifying idea. This is not going to be good. Oh, nice! Nice on his to dodge that grab altogether, but he still falls down almost instantly. Crescendo only landing on 2 members. Draven's ult landing on quite a few people. He's going to throw on that barrier, trying to throw on as much damage as possible, but yeah, he's definitely not going to be able to get out of there. Collateral damage picking it up, and wow, this is not good for the red team. It's not looking good at all. Blue team is doing so much work. A 3-for-0 exchange in favor of the blue team. This is absolutely huge. Grab trying to go down, and oh no, that's a whole lot of damage that SilSol just took for free. Almost everybody has respawned from the red team, but now their gold lead has decreased down to 4,000. Red team is picking off Baron. I don't know if they're just trying to see if it's... because the blue team has a good opportunity of doing it. They're doing a pretty good job. The only dangerous thing about that is that they're going to be in this little tiny area. Fiddlesticks can get an ult off. That is a horrible, horrible situation for them to be in. I mean, it's Death Cap as well as Dracinis. Beautiful grab going down. Kha'Zix getting that flash, or getting the silence, preventing him from doing any type of work. And oh my gosh, he gets down to 27 HP. Like Thunder is going to be able to flip him over, and he's not going to be able to do anything after that. So it looks as if they may just finish it up, and yeah, that is going to be another free dragon for the red team. And oh, Nikkone is in a really tough situation. She actually ends up going down, and now the ultimate from Fiddlesticks picks up a double kill. Happy birthday! Once again, doing a phenomenal job, and this is why I love Fiddlesticks. I don't know, Fiddlesticks is like one of the only junglers I play. Oh, crescendo! Is she gonna be able to disengage? Is she gonna get power fisted? Power fist! Oh, she do wards just in case. Oh, dodges it. Get out of there! Get out of there! You can't fist Sona, bro. Oh, fisted. Just dead. Spook.
Unstoppable.
If you're not going down, this could be really bad. He throws on that auto attack just so he can't move very far. That was a great play, and that's again one of those things, one of the high level things of Fiddlesticks is that you fear them and then you throw the auto attack, or you throw the auto attack and then fear, which basically, because a lot of times fear will fear people in the wrong direction, the direction you don't want them to go to. So the auto attack, when you have that red buff, procs a slow, and that slow is very, very useful because it prevents them from really going anywhere far, because you know they can't move nearly as fast. So even if they do start going the wrong direction, it doesn't matter. It's almost a little bit more like a stun when they're that slowed. Sphere is just totally random. That sucks. Sometimes it's freaking crazy good. Usually it's really bad. Well, it's not that great. Especially if you have a lot of people on your team that have skill shots, it really sucks because they move in such an unpredictable manner and not to the pattern that that person typically plays. Because each person has their own way of like dealing with skill shots and how to avoid them. And it's your job as playing a champion skill shots to identify those particular patterns and then being able to adjust to them and being able to get them as well. So once you start on that fear, it makes it very difficult to do anything else. Wow, this tower's going super close to dying. With nice stand aside, getting him right into that little wall. And wow, a huge ultimate. Draven is going to throw out his ult and the crescendo, landing on two members of the blue team. They're going to be able to disengage from this fight, though. That's not good at all. They do have quite a bit of potential, though. I don't think they're going to be able to push this any further. I mean, Blitzcrank is almost dead, but they just don't have any creep waves right now. They're going to have to wait for this next wave to kind of just spawn. Or get there, rather. Oh, happy birthday coming in from Fiddlesticks, throwing in the Dracinis, and now the Dracinis from Kennen following it up. He's going to try to do as much damage as he can, but not going to be able to do too much. Kha'Zix picks up a double kill. They get a tower and another fear coming down, and holy cow, that is a beautiful pickup onto Evelynn. 3-for-1 exchange in favor of the red team. They were able to take out that inhibitor tower as well as the inhibitor, and that was a big swinging play for the red team. Now they're making a beeline for the Baron. They want to end this game, and you could definitely tell they all have about 1,500 gold in their inventory. If they take out Baron, that's going to get them really close to about 2,000 almost on every single person. They should be able to go back, and wow, red team did end up losing a tower to the minions. Blue team's coming around from the side. Blitzcrank just barely misses it, and oh no, red team, yes, they got the Baron, and this is a really bad position. Holy crap. Graves just died so fast. Blitzcrank in a tough situation. That is a double kill for the Draven. Draven most likely will be recalling after that. He has about 2,200 gold, and I don't think a Mecha Soul Stealer is a very good pickup this late in the game. Oh, gets smited. Good job by Volibear. Sealing that smite, making sure that Draven did not get it. Which is probably really, really good. I like how the crowd cheers Draven. Really close. It's awesome. Now if the red team groups up, oh yeah, the dragon should be spawning in about 30 seconds or so. Blue team's pinging off, but I don't know if they really want to go for it. It's probably not the best thing, and oh my gosh, he goes right through it, and this is a really bad situation. He's already at about half health. Kha'Zix picks it up with the beautiful void spikes, and wow, that trade just did so much damage.
Red team double kill.
And wow, double kill coming out for Kha'Zix. Ended up picking up that Evelynn as well. So far, a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of the red team. So now they can get all the grab almost lands. Not quite though. We do have a Rolling Thunder coming down, and oh, nice! He runs right into the spear, and the spinning axe picks it up, having absolutely no problems. At this point, they're really just trying to push the towers, doing as much damage as they can. I don't think Draven should be really tanking the tower, but man, that attack speed bump that he gets from Nidalee heal is just absolutely insane. They end up taking out that inhibitor tower, and holy cow, an instant kill down onto that Draven, and ooh, a nice ultimate from Kennen. Only ends up getting one person, but the happy birthday now coming out. That is going to be a double kill for the Fiddlesticks, and holy crap, this is not looking good. And a nice Zonius coming out almost immediately. Eve ended up picking up that kill, but the red team should be able to win it here at this point. This looks like they really want to finish it. They're just kind of messing around at this point, and yeah, that is definitely gonna be game. Kha'Zix ends up dying to the Volibear. Most likely got just kind of poked into the tower. But wow, yeah, Kha'Zix and Fiddlesticks were really carried, but so did Draven. Draven was doing so much damage. Overall, wow, that was just a fantastic game. Congratulations to the red team, and GG to the blue team. And again, if you guys like my videos, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so you get notified anytime I come out with a new video. If you have any requests for champions or players that you want to see, please leave me a comment in the comment section below. Send me a private message. Do whatever you can to get a hold of me. It's pretty easy. I typically reply to everybody anyway. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to check out my new vlog with the contest details for your chance to win $15 in RP every time a new champion is released. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.